snow is falling, or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my
Hi friends, I'm gonna quickly film this. It is July 18th and I have a FaceTime call with the bishop of my church in 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna do this really quick segment, and that is I'm gonna show you guys what all we got at the fair yesterday. So fairs are always great because they have a lot of vendors. And so there's some things we always like to get. So this year there was a vendor. They're from they actually were from Australia, but the product itself is from New Zealand. And this is a 3-pack of olives, and they were really good. So let me open the box real quick. So the 3 flavors were spicy Sichuan. I don't know how to say that word. And this is Manuka wood smoked olives. And the final one is a truffle oil infused olives. And the other thing they recommended is that you use the oil as like dipping sauces or on bread or stuff like that. After you eat the olives, you then put you put the oil in another container and you can continue to use it in cooking or things like that. So thought that was really nice. It tasted good, probably overpriced, but then we always like to get some dips, some dip mixes. So the ones I got are spicy garlic. I thought this one was really good. My husband won't like that one though. Roasted garlic parmesan. He'll like that one. That one was good. We sampled that one. I got 3 packets of that one. Another spicy garlic. Then I got a Cinnabon flavor as like a dessert one. So you need, you could do this as a fondue one. I think in the past I've just mixed it with, I've made it into a dip. It's good. Then we got a aged Asiago. My husband will like that one too. Caramelized French onion. I got 2 of those. And then a tangy taco. So, oops. No. Gotta make sure those little monsters don't swoop in and steal them. So yeah, that's what I got. You mix it with sour cream and a little mayonnaise, I think. 1 cup sour cream and 1 cup mayonnaise. And then you refrigerate it, and they're really, really good. So those are 2 of the things. The little monkeys are like trying to steal everything that gets dropped. Then let's see what's in this one. There was a candy maze, so we got a bunch of candy. My husband got something of sunflower seeds. I don't know why. But so yeah, this is our candy haul. I'll divvy that up between what's his and what's mine. We both got a free light bulb. They were giving them out at the Pacific Gas and Electric booth. Okay, this is my other bag. So let's see. So there's a scissors booth that we like to go to, and it's got all kinds of scissors and stuff. and it's got some other things. So I got a lanyard to wear at work so I can put like my keys on it and stuff like that, so that when I'm on recess duty, I can have my hands free. Then he got a pair of tweezers. I got another pair. These are my favorite snipping scissors. I have another pair right here that I got last fair. And I love these. They work great. I use them for cross stitch. I got these ones for sewing. They're another pair of snips. And so they always stay open and you just snip it. And they work really well for cutting the threads in quilting. My husband got some manicure scissors. So this is a, oops, hang on. So this is a pair of tweezers that has a light that turns on, and they were saying a lot of like quilters or other sewers use them so that when you're ripping out seams, you can have the light on to find all the loose threads. And I thought that was a great use for them, so I got that. I got a couple more pairs of little scissors. I love putting these into my project bags. They're my favorite, they're my favorite go-to crafting scissors. And then my husband got a couple more pairs of small scissors. So I'll put, how many small scissors did he get? I don't even know. That's a lot. 3 pairs. And so he also got a magnifier. So I'll put that over there to take downstairs for him. Let's see. We got these 2 towel things that you get it wet and then you like spin it to activate it, and it stays really cold around your neck. So I'm gonna try mine out while I try to do a few things around the house today. And the final thing I have to share, I believe, is I got 2 books from local authors. They both signed them, which is really nice. So this is a historical fiction set in the late 1400s. It's a Christian guy meets a Muslim girl. Then they get separated. They vow to reunite. So I thought that sounded interesting, and I do like to get 1 or 2 books at each fair from a local author. And this one is called Red Storm, and it is about like a Mars. So this one is science fiction, and it's about a Mars landing, and there's no communication, no signs of life. They're expecting like a grisly death scene when they arrive, but instead the space shuttle is completely abandoned. And so it's like what's happened and stuff like that. It sounds really interesting. So I got those 2 books. So we really had a good time. We ate a lot of not healthy for us food and stuff like that. But it is a fair, so what are you gonna do? Anyways, I am gonna need to get ready for my call in about 10 minutes. Some of my plans for today is editing videos. I've already edited and put up one. It was 2 minutes. It was our trip to Sequoia National Park. So I'm just gonna keep on alternating between editing videos, doing a chore around the house, and crafting. So I'm gonna go do that. not gonna worry about spacing out the videos to upload them. I just need to get them uploaded at this point. So I might also reorganize my shelves here. I've had an idea about how I can space them out better, because right now it's a lot cramped. I'm gonna try to get the project bags down to just 3 compartments instead of 4, and then hang on, let me scoot this way. No, that's not helping at all. Okay, so these 2 storage boxes that have the German like thread type of yarn, I am going to so I gave my sister my old sewing machine, so that left a spot in my closet that I was storing that in. So I'm gonna take a couple of like these type of boxes. I have a couple extra, they're black and white. I'm gonna try to put those in there and put them up in that closet to free up those spaces. And then I'm gonna try to take photos of the yarn to upload to my Ravelry stash and try to get that all inventoried and yeah, get it so that the room's not as big of a mess as it is at present. So I guess those are like my 4 things I'm gonna try to do. So laundry will be the house chore, craft room, editing, and crafting. So I will catch up with you guys and let you know how the day's going. Bye. So it is, oh, I just activated stupid Siri. I didn't even say her name. Hang on just a minute. I'll turn off the air conditioning so it's not so many loud noises. Okay, just got off the phone with the bishop. He got held up, like we were supposed to meet at noon, but we didn't actually have the call until 1:45, which is fine. I spent that time editing videos, which is needed, and I was working a little bit on the ripple blanket afghan. So I finished the transition row, and then I'm on the first row of the second color. I've added it up. There's 14 days left in the month, so I need to do about 2 colors a day for both of them to finish. So we'll see what's possible. I am still hoping I can finish both of the projects I started in July for Christmas in July, and I am gonna try to still fit in Advent socks. My kind of goal for the rest of now until the start of December is to whip down as much as possible in my knitting and crochet whips, and also the Advents, so that I can have room for the new Advents that are coming and for new projects and stuff like that. And also to put yarn instead of projects in the cubbies. So that's kind of what my plans are. The other thing I wanted to do with, well, I'm updating you guys really quick, is I had 2 packages in the mail yesterday and I didn't open either of them as I was waiting for you guys. So the first one is from Mustache Yarns. I've never ordered from Mustache before, I do not believe. They have a cute little card that's so cool. Who is Mustache? We are a boutique micro company committed to creating beautiful and interesting colorways that delight the eyes, warm the heart, and intrigue the hands. We pride ourselves on hand creating really good yarn, and we hope you will agree. That's so cool. So all of their skeins are called perfectly matching half skeins. So they're 2 50-gram balls that are exactly matching. It came wrapped like this. That is so cute. And so this is what the skein looks like. There are actually 2 skeins in here. They were just twisted together. So this is A Very Hobbit Christmas. And I am so excited to eventually be able to start this one. I won't do it yet. Gonna exercise some self-control. But, oh, it's also stamped with a mustache on the outside. That's so cute. But we'll see when I get a chance to start that. Hopefully soon. The second one, excuse me, to open up is my mini charm packs for the monthly mini charm pack club that I'm in. And this is with the Fat Quarter Shop. Okay. Ooh, they're Christmas and Halloween together, maybe? Oh, I'm super excited. I'm going to take them out so we can take a quick look at them. So, it looks like 2 Halloween type of colors and 2 Christmas type of colors. So this one is called Rustic Gathering. And let me just do a little, like, kind of fabric flip through. So grays, blacks, oranges. That's why I don't think it's like necessarily Halloween, but it is like Halloween. This one, however, is Halloween, and it's called Halloween. And I love owls. So, how was I doing that? I went to the end, and then, yeah, flip like that. So this one is very obviously Halloween. I'm thinking maybe I'll use these minis to create a project bag. I saw a tutorial for a cross-stitch project bag that was made with minis, and she lines it up on iron-on backing. She lines them up, and then when she sews them, she'll just is able to easily fold and sew the 1/4 inch, and it's makes the corners all perfect, and it's also much quicker. I might do that, or I might old school just pin it. We'll see. So then the next one is called, there's like fabric debris on it, so I'm patting them off. This one is called Reindeer Games by me and my sister Designs. Let's see, the other ones was Rustic Gatherings by Primitive Gatherings, and then Halloween was by Urban Chicks. So this one is me and my sister. And you can tell just from the edge, definitely Christmas. Ooh, candy canes. So pretty. And then the last one is called Christmas Eve, and it's by Layla Boutique, and I love several of her fabric lines. I've gotten several of them. Not a holiday one, so this is more muted colors than the other one. Very pretty. So most of the most of the mini charm packs I get, I try to use them to make hexies. I want to have like a scrappy looking grandma's garden hexie that's all hand sewn and everything. But these ones that are very holiday specific don't really go for the theme I'm looking for, which, well, scrappy, I don't want holiday scrappy. So far I've just been putting them to the side, these particular holiday ones. And then, so then I'll either make, make a whole little thing of just for that holiday, or I might make project bags with them, so we'll see. I mean, I could even like hand sew them into hexies and use the hexie fabric to make a project bag, which would be way more involved, but could be really unique and fun in my project bag collection. So we'll see. I haven't determined yet what I'm going to do with them, but it is always nice to get them. I didn't get them for many, many years, and while I wasn't working. and they were way months behind, and then you'd get charged like 3 months without notice, and it was very frustrating because I was also in the Jelly Roll Club at the same time, and so it would just be like expensive to get hit all at once with multiple months with no notice. If there had been notice or something, but it was just like all of a sudden it would hit and come out your bank, and you wasn't always prepared for that, especially while I wasn't working. So anyways, that is my update for that. I was uploading July 15th. I do have them spaced out every 6 hours right now, because I was editing them so quickly. They're all really short. Well, I mean, I think July 16th and the 17th and today will be longer, but the other ones were pretty short. So I was editing them quickly, and I was like, I don't want to put them bang, 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 like within half an hour of each other. So I have them spaced out every 6 hours, and then that should see me getting all the way caught up by tomorrow. Anyways, so I'm gonna go make some lunch, and I think I'm gonna have noodles. So I think while I'm unloading, well, while they're boiling, I'm going to unload the dishwasher and do a quick tidy in the kitchen. But I will catch up with you guys in a little bit, and we'll see how much more I can get done today. Hi, bye. Friends, it's about 6:20 p.m. and I'm just doing an update because I managed to edit all of the back videos from all the time that I didn't edit videos. So those will be going up in 6-hour increments. You'll be seeing this after that's already happened, but they'll be going up in 6-hour increments until I'm all the way caught up, which is awesome. So by the end of tomorrow, we should be caught up, and videos coming out as the day goes, or the days go. Anyways, so aside from that, I was working on finishing the next color in the crochet ripple afghan that I'm doing. So I have colors 1 and 2 done. It is a little wild looking, but that's okay. As more colors get added, it'll just look more scrappy and less like jarring. At least that's my hope. What I am thinking is, I really like this pattern. I'm gonna time it for the next color stripe. But I'm thinking it's taking between 1.5 hours to 2 hours to do a full repeat, which includes the contrast color and the 4 rows. There is well over 200 stitches on here, so it takes me about 20 minutes to do a stripe. So what I am thinking is possibly about doing this pattern again with one of my advents for this upcoming Christmas season. We'll have to see what other patterns I stumble across between now and then. But I am thinking about doing this one again, but omitting the single stripe that is in the same one main color. Kay from Crazy Sock Lady is also doing this pattern, and she isn't putting that stripe in, and I think it flows really nicely. I think if this was more of a solid, then possibly that would look okay. But the contrast is done, so the rest of it is done in double crochet, and the contrast is done in half double crochet, so it's even just a tiny blip. So it's a lot of work for just a tiny little blip. The other thing that I might consider doing is decreasing the number of repeats and trying to get one more row in. So I think there are 12 ripples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's like 13 ripples, because one's folded in half over here. And these are these ones on the end are half ripples anyways. So between 12 and 13. If I take out, let's see, let me see if I can do this. If I take out 2 ripples, or is that 3? If I take out 2 ripples, it would still be like this wide across. I mean, maybe I should even say 3. It would still be this wide across, and I think doing that will allow me to get one more color repeat in, and then I would be able to do 5 rows in each color, so I'd get a little extra height while omitting that single main skein color. So I might try that at Christmas time. Like I said, this is a nice kind of brainless pattern. You just get in the groove and it just goes. So we will see. I'm hoping to add in at least one more color on this today. I am going to take a very brief break and do a couple of chores. Nothing too heavy because it's still in the hot time of the day, but part of my plans for this week, like goals I want to get done, aside from this room, like getting it organized better, is I would like to go through my closet, and there are a bunch of clothes that I just need to let go of. There's some that I hold on to because they're so pretty, but I have literally not worn them in like 4 years. And I just need to let them go and donate them to Goodwill. So I'm gonna get like a garbage bag size and just start going through my closet and getting rid of a bunch of those clothes, since I have added so many like work dresses. I need the space to hang those up, and the other ones are just taking the space. Some of them, there are a few dresses in there I've literally had since like sophomore year of college. So 15 years, and they're very accountant businessy type of dresses, and I got them because I was going to accounting society meetings, and I was meeting with people in the accounting world, and that's just not where I'm at, and I need to acknowledge that and let go of some of those dresses. I mean, because they're dresses that don't really go out of style. They still look good on me. I wore one the other day and my husband was like, why don't you ever wear that? I don't have a reason to wear it. It's not like a church dress. It's not really something I would wear to church, and I'm just holding on to it, and they're just taking space in the closet. And so I just need to let go of them. That was a part of my life that I'm not in anymore. And I think sometimes that's hard to let go of because I had so many dreams tied to being an accountant. I don't know that I even want to be an accountant anymore, but there's a part of me that feels the failure because I never took the CPA exam. I kept quitting studying for it. I kept viewing things as signs that were never signs. It's just me in my own head. I let depression take over. And so it feels like it was a dream I never fulfilled. And I just need to realize that it's okay to let go of those kind of dreams and embrace the new dreams. I love my job as an elementary school librarian. I love the kids. It is probably a career more suited towards me. I do not want to live CPA hours. I do not want to be killing myself in tax season. And so it's okay to let go of that, even though it was my dream for so long. It just didn't work out. I graduated in 2010. It was basically the height of the economic downturn. Almost none of my graduating class got jobs in the accounting field. There weren't any. And because there were people with a lot of experience who were willing to take those entry-level jobs at the entry-level prices salaries, because they needed the job too. And so, life just didn't work out like that, and it's fine. It's fine to let go of that dream. So, sorry, this is me just giving myself a pep talk. Being like, just let go. You guys don't even know how many times I've signed up and not completed CPA study programs. It's cost me thousands of dollars. It's been ridiculous. Like, honestly, Becker, CPA Ninja, I've done almost all of them, or tried to. I signed up and then didn't fully complete it. I've spent many nights staying up all night studying after working a full day of work. I had audio podcasts I listened to in the car. It's just I couldn't get myself together, and that's fine. Like I said, I love my job and I'm probably better suited for it. Anyways, continuing on. I attempted to make a Battenberg square with what was left over of the yarn from this last stripe. I lost at Yarn Chicken very clearly. So I do now know I do not have enough yarn to do a Battenberg square along with the stripes. But that also means I definitely would have to decrease the number of repeats in order to hopefully have enough yarn for a 5th repeat. So that's just some other stuff I figured out. I have this little jar. There's only a few in here of very tiny scraps, fingering weight scraps. And my plan is to start winding this into a magic knot ball. And then anything that's under 2 grams, I'm just going to start automatically adding to it. I'm hoping to get a couple magic knot balls going so that eventually I can do a project held double. I think that would be really fun. So like a blanket or something like that, just held double with like 2 magic knot balls going. Maybe I'll tie all of the sparkling ones onto one ball and then the non-sparklies on another, so I could have like a sparkle going. But I don't know that I actually have enough sparkle yarns to do that, so I gotta rein myself in on that one too, probably. But I just thought it would be fun to have 2 or even 3 magic knot balls and just do like, 2 would be double knit, like DK weight. I'm not quite sure what 3 would be, but I could even go up to a larger hook size at that point. I think that would be fun and different for me. So yeah, this is where that is. I'm gonna open, I rambled a long time, 11 minutes for this clip so far. I am going to do my 2 Harry Potters. This is the 17th, so this is what I should have opened yesterday. So the first one is not going to be a surprise at all because there is a rip in the back. It is called Potions Class, and let me just tell you, this is pretty. It is this nice purple with some green on a sparkle base. I love this. Love it so much. I'm gonna shove that back in there. And I managed to rip the bag even more, so lovely. Day number 17 for this one is called Hagrid's Magic Motorbike. Wasn't it just black? I'm not positive. The other thing with this one is I think I'm missing day 7. Remember that the dog stole my yarn and I had to rescue that one, but when I was looking in my bag, I couldn't find it, so I'm thinking I left it here sometime. So I've got to hunt that one down. But, okay, let's see what Hagrid's Magic Motorbike looks like. Okay. I haven't read book 3 in a while, so I could be missing something, but there's an awful lot of pink in here. Okay, sure. This base is so soft, though. Very delightful. So that's it for now. I'm going to come back in a little bit. I'm going to try to finish the first Harry Potter book today, too, and get the second one started. So I'm going to go, maybe unpack from my Fresno trip. That might be all I can handle in the heat. Then come back in here, do a little organization, and then time myself for the next color stripe. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Bye. Hey y'all, it is about 11:15 and I'm only just sitting down to craft again. It has been an evening, let me tell you. So I was gonna clean in here. So I think I had started maybe doing a couple things, and then I went into our spare bathroom upstairs, which actually is probably the bathroom I use the most. It's the most convenient, right down the hall from the craft room. The dog stuff is right near it, so I have a potty pad in there for them, and it's probably like, it's just the easiest location for me, so it's the one I use the most. Because like to get to the master bathroom, I have to go into the bedroom and then into the bathroom, and that's just like way further. So I mean, even my makeup is in this spare bathroom because I wear it so often. I mean, so often that it doesn't warrant a place in the master bedroom, because like it doesn't. I have it taken up a drawer in the spare bathroom because I don't use it enough. Anyways, I don't need to explain why I use the spare bathroom upstairs. But part of my cleaning plan for getting our house more in order is basically to reclaim a room and then maintain that room. So by reclaim, I mean the clutter that has accumulated, the dust that needs dusting, do all of that. And once I have made that space completely clean, which is what I did with that spare bathroom tonight, then I maintain it. I make sure that every day when I'm cleaning, that's the first place I go, and I'm able to do a quick couple minutes and it's done. Like, the counters are all wiped down. The only thing I didn't do is the mirror, and that's because I really struggle with mirrors, and so my husband usually does the mirrors. I just can't actually reach like half of the mirror, so he usually does the mirrors. But everything else I did. I even have the wax warmer going in there. But anyways, so I was halfway through doing this and I start smelling smoke, and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I leave on a burner after I had made my noodles? So I go downstairs and I'm looking all around because I smell the smoke, and then I go into our bedroom, and from there I can see the 2-story house across from us. We're surrounded by mainly 1-stories, but there is a 2-story like diagonal across. We actually board, I think, 5 properties, 4 or 5 we have shared fence line with, and so the one that's like diagonal like that, I could see like, well, I thought it was fire flames, but it's actually the fire department's lights going, and that's where the smoke was clearly coming from. So I rush outside, and sure enough, there's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 fire trucks, and there's an ambulance. It appears no one was at home, so that was good, because no one was injured. But yeah, the neighbors and I don't know what happened. I'll put in a short little clip here. It's insane. Well, you know, your house caught on fire before you moved here. They had a fire. So that was a rather dramatic event. So then I go back and I finish cleaning, and that took me like, I don't know, 2 more hours. I really like, because also the other thing is, when I'm reclaiming the space, I don't want to be putting stuff back in random places. I want to put them where they belong. So I don't want to just be moving clutter from room to room to room. I want it to then go where it belongs. So that's part of the whole reclaiming spaces situation. Anyways, oh, the other thing I had to do was go around. I put on my air diffuser to try to get the smell of the smoke out, which actually worked really well. It's a nice citrus smell. Oranges. I don't like lemon scented, but I do like orange scented a lot. And yeah, so I called my husband also and talked to him for like 20 minutes about the fire and stuff. But so now I am sitting down. I was going to listen to Harry Potter, but I think I'm just going to put on a couple relaxing ASMRs. My husband is still at the office. He told me when I called him like 2 hours ago that he was getting ready to leave, but he's a workaholic and he maintains that he's behind his workload or something crazy. The problem is that he is not only a workaholic, but he is a perfectionist. So he will spend hours making sure every single word is correct, like how he wants it to be correct in an email. Whereas I write something and I probably should read it at least once, but I usually don't, and I just send it. That's not him. He will reread it 5 to 10 times at least, and sometimes have me read it too. And that's just for like any email, short ones, long ones. Anyways, workaholic, perfectionist. So yeah, it's not unusual for him to be at work this late. So yeah, he's not home yet. So I am going to, I was going to time myself, but I don't think I'm going to time myself this time. I think I'll time myself tomorrow when I'm more fresh and less like frazzled. So I'm just going to take it easy, put on ASMR, or, well, I think I'm caught up on all my, secret YouTube watching obsession is actually Prince Harry and Meghan Markle gossip videos, because I believe she's a narcissist and quite crazy, and so the spiral down is amusing to watch. I mean, you don't want to root for anyone's marriage to fail, but like if anyone deserves each other, it's those two. I just feel bad for the kids. So yeah, that's about that is the darker side of my personality, where I just hate watch them, I guess. I don't know. I'm subscribed to several channels that gossip about them, and so I amuse myself with that. So yeah, when I could be doing other things, watching things, and I say I don't have time to watch things, that's because I'm doing that instead. Anyway, so I'm gonna do something relaxing like that, and then I'm going to unwind, and I need to eat something, but I'm not really hungry, but I need to take my medication. Anyways, oh yeah, that's the other thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna edit today's vlog so that I will be all the way caught up. So my next clip will be the start of tomorrow's vlog. So this is it for today. I hope y'all had a good night. I hope you enjoyed the ambiance, even though it's terrible for lighting, but it's nice and cozy for me right now. So I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.